When it comes to General Hospital, every fan has their own opinion, and Soap Hub is no different. For 5 days, we sat and watched the good, the bad, and everything in between, and now we offer you a handy review, and a cheeky critique, of the GH week that was. General Hospital, a critic's week in review. My grandmother is a simple woman with simple tastes and simple requests. One of the things that she's always asked of those around her is to make it make sense. The good Lord knows I'd love for Dan and Chris and Dan to make General Hospital make sense. There are so many holes in the sex tape plot that you could drive a locomotive through it, and yet we're supposed to just, what, sit back and not notice. Soap opera fans are not stupid, and they do not like to be made to feel stupid. They can rattle off the top of their head 5 or 6 things wrong with the current goings-on, then the top brass at General Hospital should know that they're doing wrong. The fact that Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, has chosen to believe Esme Prince, Avery Kristen Pohl, over Trina Robinson, Tabayana Ali, really speaks volumes as to the young man's character, as in, he has none. It's a verifiable fact that the sex tape was uploaded to Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and Cameron Weber's, William Lipton, class at the exact same moment that Trina and Spencer were conversing in a graveyard, so I'd love for him to explain how Trina could be the guilty party. Think about this, Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, saw Trina at that same graveyard around the same time. She isn't wondering how Trina found the time to race back to the school and disseminate the video? Are there no cameras at PCU that could track Trina's movements? What's worse, you have Jordan and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, standing around saying, this seems just a little too easy, too coincidental, and yet they still place Trina under arrest and drop their line of inquiry. Also, if Cameron and Jocelyn, the victims, aren't going to cooperate with the prosecuting attorneys and are planning to be witnesses for the defense, why is the state even bothering to move forward with charges? And what is General Hospital trying to pull/prove/say with the twist that Harmony, Inga Codronel, murdered Neil Byrne, Joe Flanagan? Since Dan and Chris and Dan have seemingly failed to do any research into what they penned, allow me to do it for them. Neil dies in August 2020, apparently at the hands of Harmony, because, yeah, I got nothing. Shiloh was shot and killed on September 26, 2019, so he didn't compel her to do it, not unless he communicated his wishes via an Ouija board. And Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, was stunned, possibly even stricken when the finger of blame was pointed at him. Hell, he even had to call a flunky to verify that Neil OD'd on the drugs that he was peddling, so, Cyrus didn't order the hit. What could have motivated Harmony to commit such a foul deed? When the explanation comes, if it ever does, will it make sense? If the past is anything to go by, no it will not, because General Hospital is clearly no longer interested in things making sense or being rooted in history. Further GH musings? Can it be? Is it at all possible? Are we soon to see a real resurgence of Scott Baldwin? I've been very vocal about my Scott love through the years, and I can't tell you how pleased I am to see him with his finger in many a storyline pie. He's representing Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, and Trina. He's going up against snot-nosed Michael Corinthus, Chad Jewell, and sanctimonious Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, and he might even get to stick it to Sonny Corinthus, Maurice Benard. Here's hoping that someone on the writing staff will actually do right by General Hospital's longest-serving character and keep him as front and as centered as possible. Damn, just when I was finally starting to like Victor Cassadine, Charles Shaughnessy, he had to go and say something as sickening as a man can never truly be sure that the babe their significant other is carrying is theirs. General Hospital fans, I have a poll question, courtesy of Soap Hub's own Sandra Leeming, for you. What would Helena Cassidy make of Esme? Would she be the young woman's friend or her foe? Why wasn't Marcus Taggart, Rael Andrews, at Trina's arraignment? General Hospital, GH, airs weekdays on ABC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Port Charles, check out all the latest that's been posted on GH Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Ad block test. Why?